Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Loki and Rocco, the channel where we discuss guinea pig care, guinea pig advice, and pretty much anything else having to do with guinea pigs. If this is the type of content that you enjoy, please do consider giving it a like, a subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that I can bring you more guinea pig content. On today's episode, we'll be discussing the time where I almost lost Loki. Now let's go back to July 25th, which by now is like 2 months ago. Well, that morning I woke up, I gave my guinea pigs their morning breakfast, their morning vegetables, everything I do. Then I head out, take on the day, do what I have to do, come back home in the afternoon, and the first thing I'm trying to do is give my guinea pigs their afternoon vegetables. That's when I knew that something was wrong, because both Loki and Rocco usually run up to the cage to receive the vegetables to take it from my hand. And then I noticed that Rocco was not coming to me. He stayed inside the little house. So I knew something was up then. So at that point, I left up the little house to check on him, and he looks terrible. Both his eyes were closed, almost fully closed. And he just didn't want to move. He didn't want to budge. He didn't want to do anything. So I started to panic and to get nervous. And this was all going on a weekend. So I tried to contact a few vets in the area. So all the vets that I contacted said that they considered guinea pigs to be an exotic animal, and that they had specialists, veterinarians that came in, but they would come in only certain days. And I would have to wait about 2 to 3 days in order to have a vet that could see the guinea pig. I knew I didn't have that kind of time. I had to do something because I knew he was not going to make it till then. The picture that you see that pops up in your top left-hand corner is the brief pic that I was able to take of him when he was sick. His eyes were barely open, like I said. He was really bad. He wouldn't eat. So I had to do something, like I said. So I called my partner and just tell him what's going on, and I was panicking. He told me that he had gone through that before with his cat, and that what he did was he got a syringe, like a plastic syringe, and he would force feed the cat water, and he would also take the food, put some water, mash it into a paste, and also syringe feed it to the cat. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do exactly that. So at this point, I run over to the pharmacy, ask them if they have a plastic syringe. Sure enough, they had one. I bought it, and I also picked up a saline solution to see if I can rinse out the eye, to see if maybe something got into the eye. So I get all these things, all these products. I run home. I immediately grab the guinea pig, Loki, and I start syringe feeding him water first because I wanted to make sure that he was hydrated. Then after that, I mashed his food up into a paste. Also gave him the food via syringe. He was trying to refuse it at first, but then he started taking it. After that, I also opened up his eye and kind of rinsed it out with the saline solution, both eyes, and I put him back in the cage. Now, this was something that I kept doing every maybe 2 hours. I kept taking him out, feeding him the food with the syringe, giving him water with the syringe, and I also rinsed his eye out maybe like an additional 2 times, and just hope for the best. So needless to say, that night I barely slept at all, trying to make sure that he was hydrated and fed, because he was not eating on his own. So I kept doing that. By the time I went to sleep, it was maybe like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I slept for a few hours, woke up in the morning, and I see him up and about, and I see him eating hay. I see him eating the dry food, and I went to put some veggies in there. He did go to them and started eating them and started drinking water on his own. So at this point, he was pretty much back to his normal self. I was so excited. I was, ecstatic, because I really didn't know what to expect. I really didn't expect him to make it at all. But now he's kind of back to his usual self, back to who he used to be before all of this happened. As you can see him right there next to Rocco, he is a completely normal guinea pig. He's completely back to himself. and that makes me really happy. I've been with him about 3 years now, and I was not ready to lose him quite yet. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. Until next time, bye.